everybody, it's Jake Mace with JakeMace.com. If you're in the martial arts, you were inspired to be in the martial arts because of something from your youth that happened. So right now in the comments down below, I want you guys to tell me what inspired you guys to initially begin your training of whatever martial arts style you study. I study Chinese style martial arts of Kung Fu, Tai Chi, and Qigong. It might be Bruce Lee, it might be Dragon Ball Z, it might be Jackie Chan, but for me, one of the main reasons why I got involved in the martial arts was because of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. To this day, they are making big budget Hollywood style movies about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or TMNT. And so today, I put on the colors of my favorite Ninja Turtle. You know who he is by the colors I'm wearing. It's Michelangelo. I got my Ninja Turtle in the background behind me, eating some greens. And Michelangelo's weapon of choice was the Nunchuck, or the Nunchaku, or the Nunchucks, as some people like to call it. So we're gonna show you guys in this video today how to use the Nunchucks, but first, I need some energy to fuel my Kung Fu, so I have supreme master style Kung Fu. So I got myself an epic vegan pizza here from the Mellow Mushroom in Tempe. This is the fuel we need to power our Kung Fu. No animals were used or harmed in the making of this pizza. It's 100% vegan, even the cheese is vegan. It's full of vegetables. Let me have a slice and then we'll dig into the nunchucks. I first teach beginners to use the Nunchaku by giving them a pair like this. Traditional pair, wooden with string handles. I like these more ancient style because I think it gives the student a more of a feel of what it used to be like in the ancient world, as opposed to the graphite chain ones you get in modern martial arts. So hold the nunchuck in the middle and begin swinging it side to side right here. Get that swing going. That's number one. For those of you who are beginners, practice safely. Get some room where you're not going to hit anything or anybody, and begin doing this. From there, transition to like this, up and down, vertical, with the other hand underneath to block it. You don't need the other hand, you can use your arm to bounce it. Second spin, right here. Third one I want to show you guys is you catch it. Then go to this side, underneath, underneath, and then catch it. Other side underneath, and then catch it. So we're working on number two spin and catching underneath. And I always teach my beginning students to hold the nunchuck halfway or higher. I never teach people to hold it at the bottom because you have less control over the velocity and weight of the weapon. So in order to be a more practical nunchuck user, halfway or higher, at least halfway. Continue with number two. Catch it, other side, up and down. Catch it. Now the fourth technique for this video starts above the arm and then goes downward this way. A downward motion from the side looks like this. We're going down, down, down. We use the inside of our leg to bounce it, and then we go up, 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 up. That's the fifth one. Then we use the arm. Back down, downward, number four. Use the leg. Upward, number five. Arm, leg, arm, leg, arm, leg, arm, leg, arm. Catch it and close it up. And the last technique for this video is the sixth one. We have it under the arm right here. We shoot it out and pull it back under the arm. And I teach beginners to do it like this. Circle, back under. Circle, back under. Circle, back under. But once those beginner students become intermediate students, we want to shoot it out and under. Shoot it and under. Straight out and under. So if there was a target, like an opponent right in front of me, pa, hit him in the face. Pa, hit him in the neck. Pa, hit him in the chest. Hit him in the stomach. Hit him in the groin. Okay? So we're shooting it like a retractable bullet that can be controlled and brought back to us. And then once we become more proficient in those spins, we grab a second pair and go for doubles. The first spin, side to side this way. Bouncing it off our body safely so that we're not injuring ourselves. The second spin, up and down. Going vertical, up, down, use the arm. From the side looks like this. Oh yeah, up and down. Then we want to do this spin with one going up, one going down. So one is down this way, and we go up and down this way. Switching up, back and forth. I would start off maybe with foam nunchucks if you're worried about hitting yourself. I've hit myself at least 10,000 times over the years. Now from there, they both go up again, the same spin, but instead of a single up down, we do a little flourish in the middle down. Flourish up, flourish down. Flourish up, flourish down, this way. A little curly cue. Let's try a few of these. Deep breath. Once you've got that mastered, then one starts down and one stays up. We do the curly cue with each arm going a different direction. One there, two there. Keep it going. Oh yeah. Spinning the nunchuck or the nunchaku is kind of like juggling. There's different patterns, and once you memorize the patterns, then you're gonna be pretty good. Catch this one, catch this one. Now these nunchaku are a 14-inch long natural red oak nunchaku. And if the cord ever does break, there's a way to actually re-string it yourself and make it almost as good as new again. And so what I tell my beginning students is if you had your arm bent up this way, the nunchaku is in the joint of the arm, the end of one of the sticks should be in the crease of the fingers with the arm bent. So arm, crease the finger. So this one's probably about 1 inch too long for me. I like to have it about 13 inches. I'm 6'1", about 195 pounds. For those of you who are smaller, you guys could have a 12-inch nunchaku. This one's 2 inches shorter. So that one, if I put it in the joint of my arm, is about a little too short for me. So 13-inch would be good for me, but you might be comfortable with a 12-inch, which for me, I can spin it much faster because it's a lot lighter and it creates a lot less velocity when I use it. So these are both 12-inch now. I treat the 14-inch kind of like a weighted baseball bat or a weight vest. Once I'm done with the 14-inch, everything else feels lighter in comparison. So if we again start with the number 1 spin, it's much easier with these lighter 12-inch nunchaku. I go right into the number 2, up and down, with the curly cue. Oh yeah. One up, one down, curly cue. Yes, here we go. Then we go for the next spin, the downward motion. Left on top, right on top. Left on top, right on top. Switching each time. From the side, it looks like this. Going downward, downward, downward. We use our legs to switch it into the upward spin. Now going upward. Left on top, right on top. Left on top, right on top. Switching each time. We use the arms and go back to the downward. There we go. Use the legs, go back to the upward. And then when we're ready, use the arms, go over the arm, under the arm, and capture it. And now we have our attack motion, snapping it forward. One high, one low. One left, one right. Other one high, other one low. Straight, 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 straight. Right at you guys. Here we come. Coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. And that's what the nunchuck can do, single or double. Once you guys have those spins feeling more comfortable, we move into using the nunchuck in this pattern, tornado spins. Going downward, 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 downward. From there, we can turn it around and go upward. This way, upward facing, upward facing. From there, we can turn again and go back to downward facing. And then from there, we can use the legs, catch it, up, down, under the arms once again. If you guys come down here and join me, you can see we have a variety of sizes here. We have a 14-inch natural red oak, a 12-inch natural red oak. Then we have some of the smaller nunchaku, which can be ones you can probably carry with you as long as it's legal to do so. So these ones are much smaller and they're almost like pocket size, but they can still do some serious damage. These ones are even smaller and they're like the baby bear nunchucks. Baby bear, middle bear, papa bear. Which ones do you want? We can still use these small nunchaku in the same way we did the larger ones. The first spin, the second spin upward using the arm, the third spin going downward this way, the fourth spin off the leg, and the fifth spin coming up and underneath this way. I want to show you guys one more pair of nunchucks I know Michelangelo would like. This one right here. It's a stick. You can use it as a baton, as a kali stick. Grabbing it, untwisting the center, and all of a sudden, I have a pair of nunchucks that I can use, like a regular pair of nunchucks. Stick,
nunchuck combination.
We can also use the nunchaku with body movement. So if both nunchaku are on the side, the top hand goes first. We go top hand, bottom hand, top hand, bottom hand. And now we're on this side. Do it again. Top hand, bottom hand on this side. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. We call this a small monkey stance. Do it again. Top, bottom, small monkey. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. Let's see what we can destroy with this ancient Chinese martial art farming tool, aka weapon of Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle.